have a lot of things going on in this world. Fire, flood, earthquake, war, rumors of war, chaos everywhere, even in the White House, in our house, everywhere, just chaos. But we need to take a moment of silence for this country, because I know America can solve all our problems. We can't solve them, God can solve them. And just one moment of silence. I want to thank you. Our gracious Father, we come to your presence with thanksgiving, thanking you for everything you have done for us. Realizing we couldn't have accomplished everything without you. For this cause, I just want to say thank you. Father, thank you for this journey, each member and their families as well. Bless them, Father, bless them in need of. Bless everyone on some of we voice, Father. Let's look at them. I pray for this country, I pray for the state, I pray for the church, I pray for the community. I pray for the elderly, I pray for the youth, Father. Let's look at them. I just pray for peace and understanding, continuity, Father. Please don't want to call this parish to bless our abilities. And Father, I pray for the less fortunate. I pray for the words that we speak for. Let's give wisdom not to do the right thing for us. Let's look at that way. I pray for our president, our governor, all elected officials, Father. I pray for religious leaders as well. And Father, after everything you said and done here, be mindful. Give you all the honor, praise, and glory. In Jesus' name that I pray.
Amen.
Raise the flag. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Mr. Alcott.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Ms. Harris, please call the roll.
Mr. Dexter Armstead,
Present.
Mrs. Kristen Chastain, Mr. Michael Cheatham,
Here.
Mr. Kyle Flanagan,
Here.
Mr. Jason McCray,
Present.
Mr. Keith Mills,
Here.
Mr. Richard Olivo,
Here.
Dr. Chrissy O'Quinn, President Louis Kent.
President, Reverend Quorum. Okay, in the verbal interest closure, in the personal, financial, or organizational interest that may influence discussion or decision making on behalf of the jury. Anyone? No. Okay, that's now we're gonna move on. The motion to approve the agenda with two additions. We're gonna do it right tonight, okay? First of all, we need to adopt the proclamation to call a special election to fill the upcoming constable district vacancy. No one qualified for that position, so we'll call a special election in 20 days. We're up to the 27th of this month to go and call a special election. Is to add Mr. Sign according to the agenda. Need a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Motion second. Roll call vote, please.
Mr. Dexter Armstead,
Yes.
Mrs. Kristen Chastain, Mr. Michael Cheatham,
Yes.
Mr. Kyle Flanagan,
Yes.
Mr. Jason McCray,
Yes.
Mr. Keith Mills,
Yes.
Mr. Richard Olivo,
Yes.
Dr. Chrissy O'Quinn, President Louis Kent.
Now I need a motion to approve the agenda, please.
Second.
Any discussion? Any questions from the audience? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Okay, first order of business, adopt the minutes from the August 3rd, 2026 regular meeting. I ate both of them. You did both of them? Same time. Want to approve the minutes, please?
So moved.
Move by Mr. McCray.
My second.
Second by host of jury. Any discussion? Question from the audience? Not all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Okay, new business. Request removal of tree in the property of 3799 Highway 19. Miss Lisa LaCour.
So there's a slew of easements that run through the town of Ethel. It's actually called Village of Ethel by the old Kilbourne map.
I know exactly what it's saying.
There's an easement that runs directly behind me, for which I've already spent close to $5,800 cleaning it up. So now we've got another dead tree back there that's taken out a power line, and caused some damage to the pool panel and some breakers. It's not gonna stop dropping limbs, it's dead. Energy's been out there, they've cut it up for the most part and left it. There's still some on my roof. It was close to about 3,000, I think, in damages, but warranty covered a good bit of it. So the damages are right now about $360. You're getting off lucky. But otherwise, the easement is still owned by the parish. And we've done our checks on it. It has never been abandoned. And none of those easements through there have ever actually been abandoned. So it's, according to my attorney and Sam DeQuilla, it's parish property.
I rode by there on yesterday,
Mhm.
I saw your concern. You know, we have a law, a statute that says if we don't work a property in 3 years, it revert back to the landowner. So, I guess Mr. Hill looked into that, Mr. Hill, have you?
Come on. Come on.
We hadn't worked that property, the easement away.
Derek Hill, Director, Department of Public Works. I spoke with Ms. Lisa on the phone, and I told Ms. Lisa I would look into it, get her the information that she needed. Well, I talked to Mr. Charles at the assessor's office, and he showed me the old Kilbourne map. And he also said that, you know, it was a right-of-way, but he wasn't for sure if it belongs to the parish or not. Ms. Lisa also informed us that she had her map recorded at the clerk of court. So I went to the clerk of court and they provided me a map. It didn't really show it too much detail, and they said that was the only one that they had. So I spoke with Ms. Yumisha about what next course of action. So we notified Ms. Lisa, and we asked if she want to be put on the agenda for you all to make the decision. I mean, if you all approve for us to take it down, we'll take it down. But today, in my email, Ms. Yumisha sent me another map that Ms. Lisa had done, I think in 2024.
A whole nother survey
That-
that acknowledges all the easements around my house,
So-
through the property and everywhere.
But I sent Ms. Rachel to the clerk of court, and they said they didn't have it, said it wasn't recorded in the clerk of court. But, I mean, we did the research. I mean, the decision is up to you all. I mean, me and Mr. Jeff
So,
talked about it.
Is it ours? I mean, have we worked
We don't-
in the last 3 years?
No.
Were we not responsible?
so what were the easements there for?
One at a time, please.
Was it for gas? Was it for,
That, no
It's
one's for sure.
utilities.
What Mr. Charles told me said it belonged to the town of Ethel, but it was never incorporated because they never fully formed a government for the town of Ethel. But other than that, that's all the information he could give me. So that's why we before you all, so you all determine whether you want us to take it down or not.
Can I speak for a second?
Yes, ma'am, you may.
All right, no, you can stay up here. I think the bigger scale of this is that all the easements that run through there are now arguments between property owners. And they have never actually been abandoned by the parish. So technically, by law, they have to be abandoned first because I can't acquire it through prescriptive.
I see what you're
I
saying.
cannot acquire it and my neighbor can't acquire it. So right now, if I were to continue to spend money on it, and let's say it became abandoned, the church that owns the property behind me can come in and say, well, this half is mine. Well, I've already spent all that money on it. So then it's a fight between us for years, and it would come right back to y'all to be able to determine where those lines are split, if it's split in half. For example, there's an 80-foot right-of-way on another side of my property that guy thinks he owns. It's a huge dispute. I have an attorney representing me. So, and which will essentially at some point come back to you. The parish will be responsible for making that decision, whether y'all are going to maintain it, put a road there, or split it between property owners. But then there's another property owner behind there that doesn't ever want it abandoned because they want access to their property in the back. So I think the grander scale of this is really more over looking at these easements and who's responsible for them first off. Secondly, if y'all don't have anything to do with them, then we have to start due process to split them up between all the property owners. Because otherwise they're just gonna sit there and continue to have fallen trees, dead trees, trees on my house, all these power lines run through there, water lines, sewer lines, all that. So I think maybe this is a great start to a conversation. The immediate fix is to get the tree down before it does fall on my house, and then I'm coming back to you with a bigger bill than $360.
Like I stated before, if we don't work a problem in 3 years,
Right.
we revert back to the landowner, then it becomes a civil matter.
I think it is a civil matter.
Any property that's been separated, down the middle, half one, half to the other, that's the law. But we haven't worked on easement in what, I think it's 30 years.
Well, that's what Sam said, he's never
Never-
seen
never
one be
have.
abandoned. But now we have trouble between all of the neighbors over there, and it's an issue. I had to call the sheriff on one side of me, the sheriff on the other side of me.
That's
It's a
gonna-
problem.
That's gonna be a civil issue.
Correct,
It was
so,
civil matter.
I don't know what to do in the interim, with the tree.
Well, we really can't go out and touch that tree, cause that would make us take ownership of it,
Right?
and being
So
honest.
what's my next step? What's y'all's advice as the council? Because I don't know where to turn to other than Sam telling me, go to the council. And this is from Sam DeQuilla and his brother saying, you can't, y'all have to make a decision on it. I can't move one way or the other without the parish making a decision on it.
But Sam was our legal advisor, he didn't advise us on that matter.
Yeah, I'd like to look at
He
that
did
further
advise.
before I do anything.
He did advise, it's not the responsibility of the parish. The map shows town of Ethel, and even if it were, it's not a street or a dedication. It has never been used, so it is not the responsibility of the parish. The
Okay.
map shows lots for the town of Ethel. They never developed the roads, and if they did, it would be their responsibility.
You probably gonna have to seek legal consultation.
I have, and they all said to come to y'all. So it's like this vicious cycle.
Yeah.
That's Sam's recommendation.
So if this tree is on the closer easement, if you split the easement in half and say my side doesn't have the trees at all, and it's the property owner behind me, all those trees are on his fence line. Now whose responsibility is it when the tree falls?
Have you gone to your insurance company?
No, I'm trying
If
not
you-
to make a
If you
claim,
go
but I
to,
get
if you go to
this
that
talking
property
for free
owner
first.
prior to that tree falling and warn it, and let them know that that tree is in danger of falling.
Oh, your
Cause
property.
have-
I just had that problem happen in
Yeah.
Wilson about 6 months ago, and we went through the same thing. So she went and got a lawyer, got an attorney, and they advised her that if you go to them, even though that tree is on her property, if you let them know prior to that tree is about to fall, and something does happen, natural disaster, whatever, they're responsible for that tree.
But you have to advise of the tree.
Well, true, we've had that discussion. I think, that's a great way to do it, but if they say no, then who's responsible for the
Then you have
tree?
to sue them.
Then become a civil matter.
Yeah.
Insurance comes up to store.
But the insurance is probably gonna say that it's y'all's responsibility because it's in a right of way. So you see how it's just one huge circle.
They can't throw it back on
So
her.
those, I think, like you said, it's a civil matter, but first and foremost, we really need to probably get all of these easements with the maps in front of somebody that can make a decision where they go, where's the line
I totally
split? And if parish doesn't wanna maintain them or use them as roads or whatnot, who gets them? It's just free land sitting out there, you know, worth money at some point, especially if it's road frontage.
Yeah, but he bought the property, he, but half yours and half to your neighbor, that's just a lot.
You would think that's how most people think,
Yeah.
but I got a neighbor that doesn't think that way on both sides. Both sides think it's theirs.
It's a civil matter, it's
Yeah.
not.
So unfortunately, that's where I am. I'm stuck right in
I'm
the
sorry,
middle,
I'm
circling
sorry.
around.
Yeah.
Okay, so I tried. I think it's a great conversation piece, and I'm sure you'll see me here again at some point.
And I'm gonna look into this matter even more.
Uh-huh. All right, thank you much for your time.
Thank you for coming,
right.
appreciate the matter, okay. Okay, we need a motion to table number 2, request the reimbursement. Motion to table,
Just no action on it.
no action taken.
Okay.
Okay. Adopt the 2026 millage rate, Lisa Harris.
That's on 1 and 2? No action?
No
Yeah,
action.
no action.
No action.
So there's no change in the millage rates. There is a resolution, the draft of the resolution in your packets, and this is just something that we have to do annually. And just ask if you would approve the resolution for 2026.
Motion.
Second.
second by Mr. Flanagan. Any discussion? Question from the audience? All in favor? Any opposed? Motion carries. Next on the agenda, adopt a resolution to approve the sale of property described at Lot 4, Norwood Development, Section 886, TRIE, located at 3429 Cherry Street in Norwood, to Kennyville Green. And we should have it.
So a copy of that resolution is in your binder as well. There's a new adjudicated process and application recently due to renewed interest from the public. So this property, the reason we're just able to sell it with the resolution, because the party interested owns the adjoining property and has serviced the parcel for more than a year. With it being that way, you don't have to hold a public auction or advertise, as it is a direct sale. So we've spoke with Mr. DeQuilla. We've been working with the assessor and the sheriff's office on this property. And we just need you all to adopt a resolution.
You know, the state law says if you work a property for 3 or 4 years, it could become your property if you maintain it. That's just the way the law works, which I don't think it's fair, but it has happened. Okay.
So I make the motion to adopt the resolution.
Second it.
Mr. McCray, second by Mr. Umstead. Any questions from the audience? Is that all in favor? Any opposed? Motion carries.
Adopt the resolution to sell it.
You said it. Okay. I'm gonna amend the agenda, let Mr. Siler Quiller speak at the moment. We'll keep it in all night. A candidate for DA.
Mr. Kent, thank you for allowing me to come up here. Just wanted to introduce myself to y'all. My name's Sider Quilla. I'm running for district attorney. I've been practicing law for 18 years in this district. Been doing public defender work for 16 years over here. I have 7 children, so I love kids. That I do. That I do. And I have a lot of great plans if I become district attorney. Obviously, improving communications between the district attorney's office, law enforcement personnel, getting involved in a whole bunch of youth activities for kids in the both parishes, East and West Feliciana Parish, hiring competent people to work, to come in to advise boards like you guys and school boards and whatever else is going on. So just wanted to make an introduction, let y'all know that I'll wait for after the meeting if any of y'all want to talk to me one-on-one. But if y'all have any questions, I'll be more than happy to answer any.
I have one right now for you.
Yes, sir.
We already discussed it. Do you know the DA represents the parish in anything, represents the parish, the school board, and the police jury?
That is correct.
So you will be doing it after you're elected?
Absolutely, and I was chomping at the bit to get up and talk earlier because y'all talking about servitudes and land, and
Right.
that's my favorite part of the law, so.
Good.
You have a question, Mr. Quiller, please? If not, you can talk after the meeting.
Yes, sir, I'll be around if anybody has any questions.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Approved beautification grant agreement with Keep Louisiana Beautiful. Mr. Lisa Harris.
So the police jury applied for, and it was approved, the Keep Louisiana Beautiful Beautification Grant. The first requirement to receive the grant is a grant agreement that needs to be approved and signed by President Kent. We have 2 weeks to return the executed agreement. So it's on the agenda for tonight because the police jury won't meet again until the 8th of September.
And it's a reimbursement grant. We spend the money, they will reimburse us. It's $10,000
Yes, and that's for the front.
for the first.
I'd like to make a motion to adopt the resolution.
And I'll second.
Second by Mr. McCray. Any discussion? Question from the audience? And that, all in favor? Any opposed? Motion carries. Next on the agenda, approve 2026 liquor license for LS Express LLC, DBA Slayton, 1586 Highway 10, Clinton. And we should have it.
And this is the annual liquor license with any charges for paying past the deadline.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Question from the audience? And all in favor?
Aye.
And opposed? Motion carried. Okay, National Recovery Month proclamation. Ms. Felicia Douglas, Health Unit Director. State your name, please.
Vernisha Douglas, Health Unit Director. We are asking the East Feliciana Parish Police Jury to recognize September as National Recovery Awareness Month throughout our parish. September is an opportunity to raise awareness about substance use and mental health, celebrate those in recovery, reduce stigma, connect individuals and families with resources and support. As the health unit, we believe it is important for our community to come together to remind those who may be struggling that they are not alone, help is available, and recovery is possible. I have provided a copy of the proclamation to Ms. Yamisha, which has also been placed in your files.
If we gonna cover the parish purple, right?
Yes,
In honor of Recovery Month.
yeah, I'm gonna come back to, I'm gonna have more details on that a little later.
So what's the pleasure of the board? To declare September.
And our second?
What about Ms. Chastain, talking about Mr. Miller?
Yeah, chief, yeah.
She made the motion.
I said Ms. Chastain. Any discussion? Question from the audience? As you know, we have a lot of people affected by drug abuse. And if we reclaim any of, we'll be blessed. I think it's good, it's a good idea to set September as Recovery Month. Because everybody in this room probably been affected by drugs in a direct or indirect way. So we got a motion and a second. Any more discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
And opposed? Motion carried. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Kent, I'd like to say something
Okay.
personal. Y'all heard me speak of this before. I'm very thankful that my daughter is still alive. And I'm very grateful that Saturday she was 9 years sober.
Thank you.
Good.
Very proud of that. So it affects everybody.
It does, in an indirect or direct way, it does.
And
Thank you,
mental,
Mr.
mental health also,
Yeah.
we got a lot of people need assistance and help with that.
Okay, move on. Take action on advertisement to hire parish manager, President Kent. We've been working without a parish manager for the last 6 or 7 months. And I said it was temporary, so we get ready to appoint one. We have a 3-headed monster that was running the parish in operation. I think they've done a good job, they really have. They've done an outstanding job. The parish is good financially, we got grants, we done a lot of improvement. So I think they've done a good job, I want to compliment them on that. We have some jurors think one person should make a decision and not 3. But in my opinion, I never thought one was better than 3, but I guess it is in this procedure. So I'd like to make a motion to entertain and advertise to hire our parish manager.
Second.
Okay, any discussion?
I would like to say
Please
that
do.
these 3 people have probably made more happen in the last 6 months than we had happened in the prior year and a half.
I can say men on it.
Yeah.
This does not take anything away from the hard work that they've put into this job.
We
and
appreciate what they do.
That's right.
Yes, the successes they've had.
I think you've done an outstanding job. Just look at the work.
That it is
The
time to
proof is-
move forward.
Yeah, the proof is in the pudding, so it's time to move forward. So hopefully around the first of the year, we'll have a parish manager in place. Any more questions? Discussion on the audience. And that, all in favor?
Aye.
And opposed? Motion carried. We start advertising this Saturday. Okay. Need to adopt a proclamation to call a special election to fill the upcoming constable District 1 vacancy. Motion?
Motion.
Mr. Cruz.
Second.
Service is it's a blessing to serve. I love serving the people in this parish. I love serving the jury. I love serving everyone here. My Bible tells me the greatest person among you is what? The servant. The servant. It's not the president. It's not all us jurors sitting here. It's just the people that serve. And how you serve by serving others, not to be served. I think it's an honor to serve. Really, I do. it's hard to find that people don't wanna serve anymore. I don't know why, because, but to me, it's an honor to serve, and I do things because it's the right thing to do, to serve. But people wanna be served, and they don't wanna serve, so that's just what I feel about things, what I do. So we got a motion and a second, all in favor?
We need to do a roll call.
Roll call, vote. I'm sorry, roll call.
Mr. Dexter Armstead?
Yes.
Mrs. Kristen Chastain? Mr. Michael Cheatham? Mr. Kyle Flanagan?
Yes.
Mr. Jason McCray?
Yes.
Mr. Keith Mills?
Yes.
Mr. Richard Olivo?
Yes.
Dr. Chrissy O'Quinn?
Yes.
President Lewis Kent?
Yes, motion carries, thank you. Okay, move on, committee and staff report, executive committee, I don't have anything. Personnel committee, Dr. Chris O'Connor.
We will have a meeting, on Wednesday at noon in order to go over the parish manager's job description to make sure that it says what we need it to say now. We worked on that a lot about a year ago, but we need to fine tune it right
Getting
now.
into it, I agree. Okay, anything else?
No, sir.
Finance committee, Mr. Kyle Flanagan.
I have one item. It is a motion to approve monthly invoices.
Second.
Any discussion? Question from the audience? Not in favor?
Aye.
And opposed? Motion carries. Anything else, Mr. Flanagan?
No, sir.
Okay. Public and Work Committee, Mr. Jason McCray.
I don't have anything, Mr. President.
Okay. Building Property, Mr. Dexter Armstead.
Yes, sir, Mr. President, thank you. I met with Mr. KJ and Mr. Fawcett today over at the Department of Public Works. We had a contractor to come out. We were just trying to get some bids to move forward on the, updating the, Department of Public Works for the bathrooms and showers and all, so we are in the process of moving forward with that. We're just waiting on bids to come back, and then we can maybe make a recommendation to the board to select one of those contractors to do the work on the inside of the building for when those guys have to stay out for like hurricanes or whatever disasters. They'll have a place they can stay in comfortable, as well as the ladies will have a shower as well to use. So that would be great. Not just men, but the whole entire workforce. And also, we still have getting some, we do have some bids on the Department of Public Works. I guess you want to say shed where they keep the dirt and sand and gravel, what have you. So we do have a couple of those in place, but we are waiting on a third one, I believe, Mr. Foster, if you can correct me if I'm wrong, because we want to make sure we're in compliance, and we do have to reach out, and if they don't respond, we need to have it in some type of email or paperwork form that we did try to get that third quote from someone, that bid or what have you. Yes, sir. And I think Mr. Yamisha is going to pick up on this down at the bottom. I think Mr. Will Andrews, we got all we need to do for the cylinders at the jail. We got all those tagged and updated, and we can move forward with our insurance, being as well as being in compliance with that. So, Mr. President, thank you. That's all I have.
Yes, sir. I want to thank you, Mr. Armstead, for being more proactive. In the past, you've been more reactive, but this jury, you know, it's a more proactive jury. And that's a good thing, to be more proactive. Any more questions for Mr. Armstead? And now we're going to move on. Administrative matter. Ms. Harris. And treasury report. You can state your name again, please.
Derek Hill, Director, Department of Public Works. I'm here for two of my employees. The first one is Mr. John Chase. He has met his probationary requirements. I'm here to ask that he be made permanent and with a step increase from step 7 to step 9.
Second.
I second.
Second by Mr. Armstead. Any discussion? Question from the audience? Not all in favor?
Aye.
And opposed? Motion carried.
Okay. And my next employee is Mr. James Kelly. He also has met his requirements. And I'm here to ask that he be made permanent, and he's going from step 5 to step 7.
So moved.
Second.
Second by Mr. Armstead. Any discussion? Question from the audience? Not in favor?
Aye.
And opposed? Motion carried.
Got a question, Mr.
Yes, sir.
Have we started the advertising for the other 6 employees
Yes, sir.
and the
Yes, ma'am.
estimated operator?
Yes, sir. She already had sent it.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
okay.
Anything else? Move on. Homeland Security, Mr. Darrell.
Hold on, Mr. Lewis.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were turning
Ms.
down the phone.
Bernicia, the Health Unit Director, has something for administrative matters.
Okay.
So what we are doing is every department, the department head, can give you an update from their department. That's what we've been doing for the last couple.
Bernicia Douglas, Health Unit Director. I would like to introduce my first community initiative as Health Unit Director called Paint the Parish Purple. As I stated earlier, September is National Recovery Awareness Month, and purple is the recognized color used to bring awareness to recovery. Each of you should have a flyer in your binders. For this initiative, I'm asking local businesses and governmental agencies throughout East Feliciana Parish to participate in a door decorating contest. Participants are encouraged to decorate their doors using different shades of purple and to be creative while promoting messages of hope, recovery, and awareness. I'm looking for 2 to 3 local leaders to serve as judges. The doors will be judged on September 22nd and September 23rd. And we will recognize the winning participant with a door prize, and it will also be announced on the Health Unit Facebook page. My hope is that this initiative will bring our community together and remind individuals and families affected by substance use and recovery that they are seen and supported. I would also like to ask the members of the police jury to wear purple during our September meetings. Your participation will help us show our community that our parish leadership stands together in support of recovery and awareness. I would also like just to give a couple of more updates and reminders on upcoming events. I have been in contact with Acadiana Ambulance regarding portable AEDs for our first responders. We are currently exploring the possibility of purchasing AEDs or having some donated to our parish. I'm excited about this opportunity to help increase access to this potentially life-saving equipment for our first responders. I also wanted to remind everyone about the breastfeeding awareness baby shower that the Health Unit is having Wednesday. It'll be from 11 to 1 p.m. This event is for breastfeeding and pregnant women on WIC. And those who are planning to participate should have already registered with the Health Unit. And finally, I just wanted to bring to you all attention that we do have an event coming up for October. It'll be October 28th, focusing on women receiving their mammograms. I know we'll have Mary Bird Perkins mobile unit there to perform the mammograms. And if anyone would like to sign up, they can go through Mary Bird Perkins so they can have you scheduled for that appointment. And I will have some more updates on that October event in the future meetings.
Any questions from Ms. Douglas? Any questions? You hit the ground running, didn't you?
Yeah, I came in running.
You come in running?
Yeah.
So, no, well, thank you.
Good? All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Ms. Harris.
Mr. Jeff, do you have anything? Okay. From the desk of Diana, due to the hard work of our Public Works Director, Derek Hill, in identifying and documenting the damage to our parish roads and bridges caused by Tropical Storm Arthur, our parish was able to qualify for a FEMA disaster declaration, providing an opportunity to recoup over $150,000. Our parish secretary treasurer, Yamisha Harris, and Public Works Director, Derek Hill, along with myself, Diana, have been working on identifying all problem areas in the parish, coordinating efforts with our local leaders, and narrowing down demonstration activities that will make the most impact to ensure our roads are as safe as possible through the Safety Streets Grant. Through our weekly meetings with the U.S. Department of Transportation and Build America Center, We believe we are nearing the next step in the planning portion and putting the awarded $1.2 million to good use. This is a long and in-depth process, but we hope to make a real difference in the safety of our residents very soon. We have put in place a new adjudicated process and application recently due to renewed interest from the public. We are ready for our first sale after the resolution is approved. That's the resolution that you all just approved. The adjudicated property that we are looking forward to selling is part of an updated law that if the interested party owns the adjoining property and has serviced the parcel for more than a year, we do not have to hold a public auction or advertise, as this is a direct sale. We currently have interested parties in 8 other adjudicated parcels. We look forward to collecting applications and scheduling auctions soon. We have been awarded a Keep Louisiana Beautiful grant to beautify the front of our police jury and tax assessor building with a new sign and garden. We were awarded the maximum available grant opportunity of $10,000. We will be working with the LSU Ag Center to accomplish the garden portion and determine the best time for planting. This will be completed within a year. I also have, that's it from Miss Diana. And I also have, you all have a copy of the sales tax distribution for the month of June. That actually looks good. It was up. The police jury office will close on September 7th for Labor Day. The first regular meeting in September will be held on Tuesday, September 8th. This year's annual Region 6 meeting will be hosted by West Feliciana Parish on September 2nd. If you would like to attend, the deadline to register is Thursday, August 20th. The police jury is currently advertising to fill 2 appointments on the Planning and Zoning Commission. Deadline for submitting a letter of interest is August 20th. The jury is also advertising to hire 1 full-time excavator operator and 6 full-time laborers, and also a part-time code enforcement officer. I spoke with Mr. Sean briefly, and we'll be working on a lockdown procedure. I don't know if that's something he or Mr. Darrell may share later. And I want to thank you to the police jury for the support you have shown. I would also like to thank the police jury staff and department heads for showing unity while navigating through our last